Hi guys, it's Angie, and today's devotion read is going to be from the book Shelter in the Storm Again by Ellen G. White. And today's story that we are going to read is called God's Love for You. As you can see, Ellen G. White. Alright, here it is. God's Love for You. It had been a foggy afternoon. I was off the Atlantic coast in my fishing boat. I always went out alone and had been busy working on my nets. As evening came on, I noticed that another fishing boat was anchored nearby. I saw that he was working alone also. Although I did not know who he was, I waved and noticed that he did not respond. He looked drunk. I went below deck, exhausted from the day's work, and fell asleep in my clothes. I was too tired to take them off. It must have been 11 or 12 o'clock when I heard the yelling. Up on the deck, I ran to the railing and saw him in the water. Too drunk to know better, he had fallen overboard, but the cold water had started him shouting. Quickly, I stripped down and dove overboard. It was obvious he would be gone in another minute. How I ever got him on board his fishing boat, I'll never know. I carried him below deck, got dry clothes on him, and put him into his bunk. I made some food for him, and I stayed until he was warm and sleeping soundly. Utterly wearied from it all, I did not want to disturb him, so instead of starting the engine, I dove back into the cold Atlantic and swam for my own boat. I almost didn't make it. Exhausted, I fell into my bunk, but with the happy knowledge that I had saved his life. Twice I had come close to drowning that night, but a man had been saved from drowning, a man that I didn't know. Next morning broke clear and sunny. I woke up about 8 o'clock and went up on the deck. My new friend was leaning on the rail. "Hi," I called out cheerily. "How are you doing this morning?" With a growl, he told me to shut my mouth. "But I'm your best friend," I cried. "I saved your life last night." At this, he called me a liar and threw every curse word at me that he knew. I went below deck and put my face in my hands and wept. It was then, for the first time in my life, that I really understood the love of God in trying to save man. For I had seen a little of what it had cost him and what they had given him in return, and I realized that in that love is our only hope of help. That incident took place nearly 100 years ago. I hope you guys enjoyed this short story. And always remember that God loves you. He loves all of us. No matter how great the sin, He paid the price for us. And don't forget that. All right, this is Angie signing off until the next one. Bye.